All right, let's dive into a mystery that's literally hidden in plain sight. It's a story that connects the clock on your phone to the very, very beginning of civilization.
I mean, have you ever really stopped to think about that? Why 60? Why not something simple, like 10 or 100? It seems like such a basic question, but trust me, the answer is going to take us on an incredible journey.
That's right. The reason your clock ticks the way it does was decided 5,000 years ago. We're talking long before clocks were even a thing. It's a real piece of ancient history that you and I use every single day.
So, our story kicks off in Mesopotamia, the famous land between two rivers. This is where some of humanity's first great thinkers lived. We're talking about the Sumerians and a bit later, the Babylonians. You know, as far back as 3000 BCE, the Sumerians came up with one of the world's very first systems for actually writing down numbers. But this wasn't just for fun or some abstract thought experiment. No, this was a revolution born out of pure practical necessity. So why did they need this brand new tool? Well, think about it. Their society was getting bigger, more complex. They had to manage complicated trade routes. They needed to oversee massive farming projects. And, this is a big one, they wanted to look up at the night sky and make sense of it all, to chart the stars. And right here, this is where we find the crucial clue to our whole mystery. See, to solve all these huge, real-world problems, the Mesopotamians created a counting system, but it was totally fundamentally different from the one we all use today. Our system is base 10. It makes sense, right? We've got 10 fingers. It's pretty intuitive. Theirs, though, was base 60. And the absolute genius of the number 60 is how divisible it is. Get this, it can be cleanly divided by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 12, 15, 20, and 30. That made doing calculations for things like trade and astronomy incredibly powerful and way, way easier. And this super clever choice of 60 wasn't just some historical fun fact. No way. It's a legacy so powerful, it has stuck around for thousands of years, finding its way from ancient clay tablets directly onto our modern clocks. And here it is. This is the big reveal. The base 60 system is the direct reason why an hour has 60 minutes and a minute has 60 seconds. It's also why a circle has 360 degrees. That's just 60 multiplied by 6. It all connects. So just let that sink in for a minute. That simple, everyday act of glancing at your watch, that's a direct echo of ancient Babylonian brainpower. In that moment, you are literally using the same mathematical framework as an ancient astronomer staring up at the stars. How cool is that? This is so much more than a party trick, you know? It's actual history that you carry around with you. So let's just zoom out for a second and appreciate the incredible, lasting impact of this ancient math. For the Babylonians, this base 60 system was an absolute game changer. It was a tool that let them track time with amazing precision. It let them map out the year and predict the seasons for their farms, and it let them study the heavens in a way no one had ever done before. And this whole idea has a name. It's called the sexagesimal legacy. It's this ancient Babylonian number system that became the absolute foundation for how the entire world measures time and space, even today. It's this amazing global inheritance from one brilliant culture thousands of years ago. And that's what's so incredible. Really, this is just one story about one number. It really makes you wonder, right? What other hidden histories are all around us, shaping our world in ways we never even think to ask about? This is just proof that we're only scratching the surface of how mathematics literally built the world we live in.